decided to come back and play for a little bit of a commentary. This was my favorite Call of Duty from the old ones. I think I've previously mentioned that in one of the tier list videos that I did. I can link it in the top right for anyone that wants to see some really bad opinions about some games. But yeah, decided to come play it because it's been popping off recently on YouTube, and I figure might as well try to see how it does. Might try to go play the other old gods as well, because yeah, it's been very fun seeing what the heck this guy's just lying there. Just been fun looking back at nostalgic games of mine. I remember playing this when I was, I think, maybe 13, 14, something like that. Staying up on school nights, playing this game till like 4 in the morning, sometimes pulling all-nighters. I think this is the Call of Duty I was easily the best at. It was between this and maybe MW3. I was really good at that one too, but Black Ops 2, I think I played the most competitively. Let's see if we can get this guy behind us. But yeah, let me know in the comments what Call of Duty was maybe your favorite. For mine, it was definitely Black Ops 2. But I know there's a lot of people that enjoyed the first Black Ops. Definitely COD 4 as well. That was a great one. I enjoyed COD 4 too, and I think that's probably my second favorite COD. It's either that or MW3. MW2 is a great Call of Duty as well, but I don't know. I feel like I had more playtime on COD 4 than MW2, so. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about myself. I feel like you don't really know too much about me, so I think I mentioned this in previous videos, but my name is Josh. Joshua technically, but I just kind of go by Josh. I live in Canada, and I have a job in the radio industry. I work at a radio station in Toronto, and I went to school for that. I actually went to school in a radio program, and I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, I actually got the final kill here, as you can see, but what the heck is this kill cam? Weird kill cam, but yeah, I work at a radio station in Toronto, and it's been a lot of fun. I only started working there a few months ago, but it's been fun. I'm hoping one day I can make enough money off of YouTube. I feel like that's everybody's dream nowadays, but yeah, I'm hoping one day I can make some money off of YouTube and have this be like a little side hustle of mine, and maybe make a bit of money off of this. Yeah, like I said, it's the dream that a lot of people have nowadays in the new age. I think a lot of, especially young people nowadays, in this new digital age, are just finding so many ways to make money online. So I'm hoping to one day take advantage of that while having fun what I'm doing. Like, I enjoy doing this so much. Being in the media industry, you tend to get a little creative and venture into different, avenues, and that's kind of what I've done. I've tried to get into some video editing and, other stuff that entails, the whole YouTube stuff. I've been trying to do some graphic design stuff, getting so many nice comments from people, just, supporting me through all the videos that I put out, and, it's been so much fun. You guys are the reason I just keep on going. It's been a lot of work, I won't lie, trying to put out a video every single day, but it's not really work when you're having fun doing it, in my opinion. And I'm hoping that one day the work will end up paying off in dividends because, yeah, like I said, for those of you who don't know, you have to reach 1,000 subscribers before you actually start getting fully AdSense revenue, like fully monetizing the channel. So my goal is to one day, hopefully soon, because the channel's actually been growing very nicely and very rapidly, and like I said, it's all thanks to you. But yeah, hopefully one day, monetizing this, this hobby of mine that I enjoy so much, and if I do that, it will all be because of you guys who help me out and watch the videos and always come back to it, no matter what I post. That's the dream. I'm hoping one day we can, make this like an actual feasible job, and I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? Working at home, doing something that they love. But anyways, a little bit more about me is I mean, in case you couldn't tell from all the FIFA videos I do, I love sports. Absolutely love it. I grew up playing hockey, which I know is a typical Canadian thing, but yeah, I played a lot of hockey growing up. I want to say it's my favorite sport, but football, like European soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, I've been absolutely loving so much, and I mean, it happened before FIFA. Like, I played a lot of FIFA this year, which I don't usually do, but before FIFA, I've been getting into football so much. I'm an Arsenal fan. Unfortunately, they just missed out on winning the Prem this year, but you never know what they can do next year, especially with the recent signing of Declan Rice, Timber, Kai Havertz. They got some solid players in the team now, so you never know. But yeah, love sports, hockey, soccer. I played a bit of baseball growing up as well, and I've been an athlete, quote unquote athlete, all my life. I played a pretty decently high level of hockey when I was younger, but ended up stopping because I mean, I loved it. I played hockey like 5-6 times a week most of the time, but eventually, I realized I wasn't gonna make the big leagues, so decided to quit and just end up playing for fun. And that's been fun. I played, like, if you don't know what a beer league is, it's basically just playing. It's kind of like a Sunday league for those UK fans, where you just kind of play once a week, every weekend or so, and it's just a for fun thing. It's not really too much pressure on you to like perform. It's just for fun, and yeah. So I've been doing that once a week for a couple of years now, and it's been like pretty decent. I also played for my college back when I was studying for going into radio, but obviously I don't go to school anymore, so I'm just trying to work my way up in the industry and do whatever I can. was on this huge run of just dominating the scene. I mean, if you know Formula One, you kind of know what I'm talking about, but if not, this is probably just all like gibberish to you. But, yeah, super into Formula One. I try to watch every race that I can. Sometimes, work gets in the way and maybe not able to watch absolutely everything, which, those weekends kind of are unfortunate, but, yeah, I love the sport. If, what, I said earlier that soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, was my favorite sport, but close second is for sure, Formula One. Sometimes I teeter between which one's my favorite. I think right now it's Formula One just because football isn't really on right now. It's just the MLS, which, I mean, I'm Canadian, like I'm a North American, and I don't even watch the MLS. But, now that Messi is there, you never know, they kind of are building a little bit of a fan base for themselves, so you never know, but, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've covered quite a bit, so if there's anything else you guys maybe want to know about me, leave down in the comments, and maybe I can do a future video of some things you guys maybe want to ask me about, or things maybe you can assume about me or whatever. But yeah, I've played Call of Duty like most of my life. Got into it when I was very little on the GameCube. I had one of the first few Call of Duties, and honestly, I don't know. I don't remember who bought that game for me. I was like very young, and looking back, I feel like a kid that young shouldn't have been playing a shooter game like this. But yeah, got into shooters when I was very young, and kind of kept playing them most of my life. Like, I still play shooters to this day. Obviously, I'm playing COD right now. Play Siege a lot. If you're one of the people that, watch the Siege videos, shout out to you. But yeah, shooters have definitely been my favorite genre of game for a good portion of my life. I've been getting into a lot of sports games. Like, I play obviously FIFA, NHL. If you guys are interested in maybe some of that, then leave in the comments. But yeah, I play some NHL, and I've bought the Formula One games in the past, but I do not have the most recent one. However, I am thinking of buying it, so yeah, let me know if you're a Formula One fan as well, and maybe I will get some Formula One gameplay on the channel. But yeah, I feel like I've said a lot about myself. Let me know if you have anything you want to know about me in the comments. But now, I think I might just ramble about some stuff, about whatever kind of comes to mind. I'm thinking like some ideas I have on the channel are doing like movie reviews. So on Friday, which you'll be watching this, I believe. Well, this video will be coming out on the Wednesday or the Thursday. I don't know when I'll have this scheduled for. I'll have to double check, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching Oppenheimer on Friday this week, in a couple days for you. So I'm very excited to do that, and I feel like I'm pretty solid at like judging movies. Like, I won't lie, I'm kind of easily pleased, so excited to watch Oppenheimer, and if I enjoy it, and maybe you guys are into that sort of thing, I might do a little review on it and see how it does, because it looks really good in all of the trailers that I've seen for it, and I have a couple friends that have already watched the movie, and they're saying it's really good. So there's that movie that I want to watch, and no, not Barbie. I don't want to watch that. There's a couple other movies like what's it called? I can't think of them off the top of my head, but oh, there's this movie on Netflix called Extraction 2 with what's his name from who plays as Thor from the Marvel movies. I forget his name, but the guy who plays Thor in the Marvel movies, he is the protagonist. And it looks like a pretty good movie, and I'm just a sucker for some like action movies. I don't know. I think it comes from my love of shooter games, and so I kind of just I love a little bit of action movies. People shooting each other or whatever it is. It's very simple entertainment for me, and I especially love movies that are based on true events because I don't know, it just adds like this level of interest for me. Predicting what's gonna happen next and knowing that it actually happened in real life is pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm telling you guys to let me know a lot of stuff in the comments, but if the movie reviews are things that might sound cool to you or that you're interested in, let me know in the comments. And yeah, like I said, I might try it out on Oppenheimer when I go see it on the weekend. Also, another video idea I have for you people that love FIFA so much on my channel is doing a video on what we know so far about EA FC 24. I think that that new game is gonna be really cool, and yeah, there's a lot of new things that they're bringing to it, and a lot of new mechanics that they are bringing to it that I think are really interesting, and it's something that I've been trying to compile some ideas together of things I'd want to say, and just get to be able to get all the information, put it into one little bite-sized video. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, and yeah, I just have so many ideas for the channel, but I might get into one more game here and then call it quits. Hopefully I'm doing a good job at playing and talking at the same time. I feel like I've gotten decent at that over the years. Actually, another thing I haven't told you is I have a little brother who is only 2 years younger than me, so we are But yeah, I've always been, oh, bit of a lag spike we got there. Always been super into YouTube my whole life as well. Well, not my whole life, but better part of my life. I've been watching YouTube videos. I think it started off with Smosh. If you know, you know. I'm so glad they're actually back making videos because that was that was my childhood. It really was. You know, being able to see like those sketches when I was a kid. Yeah, those were great. And yeah, you know, it's I've always been into YouTube. I started off with Smosh and got into like Smosh games. Watched a lot of PewDiePie when I was younger as well. And from PewDiePie, honestly, I got super into the whole gaming side of YouTube. I watched a lot of like Call of Duty, like Pro League stuff, with like guys like Optic Nadeshot and Scumpy who were popping off at the time. And yeah, I think this is another reason I'm making this video is because I actually saw Scumpy upload Call of Duty commentary on Black Ops 2, which, I mean, is something he hasn't done in obviously years. I think it's so cool that these old gods are coming back, and recently I might try to, if I remember to, put a screenshot of it here. But if you go on the Microsoft Game Store, the Xbox Game Store, you can see that the most purchased games as of recent are all the old Call of Duties, which is, it's crazy. I mean, everybody's getting back into it because the servers are back up, and I think that's something really special, you know, just for the pure nostalgia factor of it. If not anything, just the pure nostalgia factor of it is good enough reason on its own to bring it back. So, you know, I think the whole merge of Activision and Microsoft is a little scary. Maybe not scary, but a little dangerous in a sense, where, you know, it's this massive corporation in Microsoft, you know, merging with another pretty large corporation in Activision. And, you know, we don't really need these huge corporations getting even more power, but, you know, if they're at least doing it for a good reason, that's something that I can get behind. So, you know, I'm glad that this has happened. I really am, because, yeah, like I said, Black Ops 2 was by far my favorite Call of Duty out of them all. So it's just great to be back. But anyways, I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about